I think y'all know what time it is. Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show! I am your host, Andrew Illy, and This is the Ball of Truth. Monday footy fits, but it's Tuesday, episode 8. Thank you very much for joining me. Wherever you are around the world, wherever you are, you silly motherfuckers. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. Welcome to the Ball of Truth. This is Monday Footy Fits, but I'm recording one day late. Still keeping the name, man. I'm not calling it Tuesday Footy Fits. Shut up. I'm just late on the upload because of Easter, long weekend, WrestleMania yesterday, basketball, footy, more footy, soccer, footy. Shut up. There's so much going on, man. It's been a busy month of April. I turned 37 last week as well, which is why I didn't upload a preview. And I was unwell as well. Everything was happening, man. It's just been a crazy, crazy month. And there's more crazy shit coming. But I'm here, man. One day late. Whatever. Shit. I hope you all had a great Easter weekend, man, and a long weekend. And we've got another one coming up. It's Anzac Day on Friday. Another long weekend. I fucking love it. But, man, the Blue Baggers are getting down to business, man, with a couple of wins in a row. Back-to-back wins. But we can't get excited just yet. We have the true test coming on Sunday at the MCG against Geelong Cats. And I'm expecting an absolute banger of a game. And I think it's going to be an absolute close one. But before we get into it, I just want to thank everyone for being here with me on the channel for the last 100 episodes, man. We hit 100 episodes on the live stream against North Melbourne on Friday. And this is our 101st episode. It's the 8th episode of Monday Footy Fits. But, man, thank you guys. Every time I go live, you guys are fucking awesome. I love it. I love how we are building something special on the channel, man, here at the Ball of Truth. And we're building a nice little community. But as always, man, keep hitting that like button. It helps me out tremendously. Subscribe if you haven't already. Turn the bell on for all notifications and leave a comment. And tell me what you thought of Carlton, or ask me anything about Carlton. I'm always getting back to everyone in the comments section, man. Whatever you guys want to talk about, I'm here. Follow me on X. I'm always tweeting during the games, and all the links are in the description for all the other social medias, man. And that's it. We keep building the show. But thank you guys. I love you all. Carlton, the Blue Baggers. I have many questions about this team. And one of them is, does this team still have the capability of winning a close game? We won a few close ones early last season at the back end of 2023. But the last close win we had, correct me if I'm wrong, was probably Melbourne in round 9 of 2024 last year, where we won by 1 point, but it really should have been game over at three-quarter time. We dominated that game for 3 quarters, and in the last, we went to that habit of taking the foot off the gas, becoming complacent and tired and fatigued, and Melbourne came back and almost stole that one from us. So that's in the back of my mind. But do you know how many close games we have lost since round 17 last year, or even since that close win? We're talking about close wins and close losses here. The last, well, how many close losses have we had since then? 8. 8 close games where we've lost since that close win. So we haven't had one in a long time, man. There's a lot of trauma there. And I'm talking like 3 kicks or less. And roughly, like, when the game is still on the line in the last quarter. Those type of games. 8 of them we've lost, man. And that's since round 17 last year. Because there wasn't really many close games since that Melbourne one. But every other close game since then, we've lost 8 of them. And that is scary. So, and we might find ourselves in that situation on Sunday, where it's a really close game. Because Geelong are amazing, man. They're unbelievable. They're always bloody good. And they're going to push us, man. I know we versed them twice last year. First one was close. We should have not let them run away with it. We came back in the last quarter. But in the first quarter, I remember we missed like 8 or 9 set shots or something like that. So we're 1-1 last year. The second game, we smashed them. It was probably the best performance we had all year. But this game's going to be different, man. This one's going to be really, really hard. And like I said, will the boys be ready for that type of game pressure, man? Those close ones. Because we need to win a close game. And I think this is the one, if we were to win any close game, it has to be this one, man. Look, we could go out and smash them, or they can go out and smash us. Who knows? But I'm expecting a close one. And during the Eagles and Roos games, the ones that we won, there wasn't that type of pressure, man. It was basically non-existent. This is totally different. This is a quality Geelong side, man. Can this team win a game where we are not the favourite, where we're the underdog? Like, I don't remember the last time that was. When was the last time we were the underdog and won a game? I know, and this is not including Eagles. Let's count Eagles and North Melbourne out of it. Because I know last year, in the Eagles game away, where we really needed to win and we had no one and Kemp had that amazing game, we were the underdog that day. Odds on underdog. Not including the Eagles. I think the last game where we were the underdog was probably Greater Western Sydney round 6 at Marvel last year, and we beat them. But when was the last time we won as the underdog in a close game? You'd probably have to go back to opening round against Brisbane. That was a very, very close game, and we weren't expected to win that one, and we were the underdog. I'm pretty sure we were. Are we mentally tough enough to come through this rough start to the season? That's the questions that are on my mind going into Sunday, man. And does a win put us back in finals contention or on track to make finals? All these questions will be answered on Sunday, I believe, against Geelong. Because the Eagles and North wins, they don't matter to me. I was impressed and satisfied, extremely happy with both, especially the way we dismantled North Melbourne on Friday. I loved the way we played, man. But both teams, Eagles and Roos, are bottom of the barrel, bottom sides. And we need to do this against a strong opponent. So what an opportunity, man. An amazing opportunity to get a massive win where we are the underdog. And it's probably going to be a close game against Geelong. This is it. It has to be on Sunday, man. And I want you all to know, and I understand that we only played North Melbourne, and I don't mean any disrespect to them, but they're a bottom side like the Eagles. However, I saw an intensity and togetherness on Friday that I haven't seen in a very long time. The pressure that we showed, man, was relentless. Ruthless. It was an outstanding performance. We swarmed them. The players were connected. They were working hard for each other and understanding each other and aware of all their surroundings, where the opposition was, where their teammates were. It was incredible, man. It was a very, very good win. And like I said, I know it's North Melbourne, but that was lacking in the first 4 weeks of the season. We didn't have those traits there where we're all connected. We were disjointed, we were disconnected, and we had absolutely zero confidence. We weren't running hard. We were soft, mentally weak. It was awful. It was fucking pathetic, those first 4 weeks, man. But I pray that these back-to-back wins and that confidence and that energy runs into Sunday, because players looked happy. They're enjoying their football again. And you love to see it, man. And that's when you play your best footy. But I'm sitting here watching guys like Lewis Young bang in a goal, taking hard bumps for the team and smiling at his rewards for it. He was absolutely joyful, man. And the same with Jesse Motlop. All these players who have been out of form or in and out of the side. And the young guys are getting involved. Matt Carroll, he's played 2 games. Will White's played 2 games. 2 or 3 games now. Cooper Lord. I mean, it's really, really fun to watch right now. But that could all change, man. But Michael Voss, our coach, to his credit, has inserted the right amount of youth. Sorry, guys, my camera was going a bit shaky. Has inserted the right amount of youth in this team, which is what we were asking for basically all season when things weren't going our way. And I think they've made a massive difference. And I said last week, it actually looks like he's finally understanding what is happening or what was happening with this team. Even every press conference in the last couple of weeks, he's saying the right things. He knows what needs to be done. And the smile is fading. No more Mr. Nice Guy. And I said on my fucking preview for the season, let's be cunts. I hope we're trending towards that, man. And what I mean by that is ruthlessness, killer instinct, killer mentality. We've got to start being the bully, man, and embrace the hate. The communication looks like it has changed, and the serious conversations that they had after the Pies loss look to have benefited these players' mindset. It really has. And they are together now. They're looking like they're together. Regardless how shit the opponents were, I know, but it's back-to-back wins. They were good wins and convincing wins. How much did we beat Eagles by? 71? Was it 71 points? I think it was. And 82 points against North. They're massive wins, man. Regardless of who they are. We've got to take it. Now, this doesn't mean Michael Voss and the team are off the hook, because they're expected to win those games. Because if we don't back this shit up on Sunday against a good opponent, I'm afraid it will be back to square one for these players, and they will feel disheartened by it. And that will carry on to us fans. Because that's what happened after the elimination final last year when we went down 60-0. That was a knife right in the heart, man. And then round 1 happened, which was our next game officially. And we all know what happened there. But man, Sunday, the biggest opportunity we have to get back on track. And it starts there. We have to win. Have to win. No excuses, man. Give it everything you got. Let's see. I'm hearing Harry Mackay might return. He should after his concussion protocols. I don't know how true this is, but Cowan's also up for availability. I thought he was out for like 6 weeks, 4 to 6 weeks with a hamstring. Looks like he's recovered well. I don't know. I wouldn't rush him, man. I seriously would not rush him. And it's hard to change many things from the side that won against North. But Pitternet, he had a good run in the VFL and apparently did well, so that's promising too. We could definitely use him, give TDK a break, or maybe go forward. It's a good problem to have when guys are itching to come into a winning side. I love that. But that's pretty much it, man. We'll drop a preview episode on Friday. We'll do the preview once we know the teams. We might not even know the teams till Saturday, but I'll drop a preview anyway, man. I'll let you guys know what my predictions are for that game. But yeah, the selection table will be very interesting, man. Let's go to the results of round 6. I did predict Collingwood would beat Brisbane, but not in that fashion. They smashed them, man. They were very impressive. Blue Baggers embarrassed North. Have a look at North here. If you are looking at the screen right now, they are absolute trash. Oh my God. Their fans were, if you watch the review, you should have seen them before the game laughing at our forwards, man. Who is laughing now? Who is it? What do you do? Sorry, Roos fans. I know some of my mates are Roos, so you're just going to have to cop it. Essendon almost got the bins this week, but I gave it to North. They get the trash. But Essendon were very, very close to losing that game against Eagles. Melbourne got their first win against Freo. They won by 10 points in the end. So they're off, and they've got Richmond coming up. We'll get to my predictions for next week. Adelaide won a low-scoring game against the Giants in wet conditions. Richmond, with the biggest upset of the round, unbelievable, beat Gold Coast Suns by 11 points. That is crazy. Kind of makes me feel a little bit better about round 1. But my God, well done, Richmond. Seriously. Port Adelaide beat Sydney. Sydney are no good, man. I don't know what's going on with them. But Port Adelaide, they backed up their win against Hawthorn, so credit to them. Bulldogs smashed Saints. Saints are on the verge of getting the bins. They might get them next week. Seriously, 2 bad results for them in a row after they were getting a bit cocky. And then Geelong with a great win over the Hawks. Hawks have lost 2 in a row as well. This season, man, look at the ladder. Let's have a look at the ladder. Collingwood on top, Brisbane second, both on 20 points. Then you've got the Suns, Giants, Adelaide, Geelong, Hawthorn, and Bulldogs. So, and then below that, the teams on 12 are Freo, Port, Essendon, Saints. So we're one game with a very good percentage outside the 8. So this week, man, is fucking huge. Because if we can win, and I don't want to get my hopes up, but I do have belief that we can win this game. But do the players believe it? I don't know. We'll see how we go, man. But it is just huge. I can't wait. Like, I'm so pumped for this one. Because I want to see if all the hype of the last 2 weeks against those crappy sides, those big wins, actually means anything. And we'll find out, man. We'll answer a lot of these questions that we've got. Let's go to the fixture for round 7, sorry. My bad. Don't know what I'm talking about, guys. Round 7. So the first game on Thursday night is Melbourne versus Richmond at the MCG. Dreamtime. I'm going to go with Melbourne. Sorry, Tigers fans. I think they'll win. They've bounced back. They had a good win against Freo. Anzac Day clash. Collingwood, Essendon. I'm going Collingwood. Freo later that night against Adelaide at Optus Stadium. Ooh, that's tough because I don't think Darcy Fogarty will get up for this one. Apparently he's injured. Oh, I think he got concussed or something. I can't remember. But I'm going to say I don't trust Fremantle. I'm going to go Adelaide, man. I'm just going to go Adelaide. But Freo at home are good. So we'll see. Go on Adelaide, man. Saints versus Lions at Marvel. I think Lions will bounce back and win that one, but that should be a close one. Port Adelaide will smash North at home. Giants versus Bulldogs. I'm gonna go Giants to bounce back and win that one. Even though Bulldogs came off a great win, we've got Gold Coast at home to Sydney. I'm going to go Gold Coast, man. I don't rate Sydney right now. Blues versus Geelong, we'll cover that one later on in the week. And Hawks should bounce back against Eagles. That's the last game. But there you have it, guys. That's pretty much it for me on this episode. I have a lot of questions, but we all know they'll be answered on Sunday regarding the Blue Baggers. But man, if you have enjoyed the show, smack that like button, man. Helps me out, puts me in that YouTube algorithm. But we'll drop another episode, man. And we'll go live, as always, Sunday, right after the game. And that's pretty much it from me. Enjoy the rest of your week. It's a short week. And long weekend again coming up. I love it. Guys, I love you all. Thank you so much for all your support and comments. And I'll see you probably Friday when I drop the preview. Love you all. Adios. Good night. And remember, subscribe, man.